Tough one tonight for the Air Force Falcons. They had come into play tonight unbeaten in their last three, but they fall to Division II UCCS by a final of 2-0 back here at Cadet Soccer Stadium alongside Jeff Bennett. I'm Ryan Kaufman. That's Jeff. I'm Ryan. Jeff, this is a difficult one because of the form that this team had been in, and we saw a lot of what we've seen from Air Force over the last few weeks. It just that last touch wasn't there from these Falcons.
No, I mean, look, the energy was there, right? Mm-hmm. You can't question the heart and the effort. That was there. It's just execution. Before we got back here on air, you're looking at the stats, and 4 of 15 shots on frame. That's just not good enough. And at some point, there's teaching moments, yes, but harsh reality has to hit you as well, and you have to have those hard conversations with players. It's like you've got to do your job. And if you're a front runner, your job is scoring. I'm sorry, that's harsh, but that's just true. You got to do your job. And these players are at this level because they understand that. They understand that. They're not naive. They know. And it's harsh lessons. It hurts. But that's the only way you can grow and move forward.
Well, yeah, you talked about it. If this team is able to learn from it and go into the Mount West Conference and be better for it, then it won't be as bad of a night. But as we look at the numbers from this one, Jeff mentioned 4 of the 15 shots Air Force took were on frame. That doesn't even count the handful of breakaways they had where that last dribble was a little bit out of their reach. 6 corner kicks to UCCS's 2. This is, not decisively in Air Force's favor in all of these stat categories, but certainly that syncs up with what we saw for 90 minutes, that Air Force in many ways was the better team. But give credit to UCCS. They finished their opportunities like we're going to see here as we take a look at the highlights. First, we see the juxtaposition of Air Force and some of the chances they had that they were unable to find the back of the net with.
No, I think if you never saw those stats, right, if we didn't put them up there and you just watched this game, there was no doubt that Air Force, in my opinion, was the better team. Mm-hmm. They created the better chances. The difference was UCCS just finished theirs. But like I said, the effort level, the heart, the energy for 90 minutes from Air Force, I thought was very good. And this is the cruelty of this game.
And meanwhile, UCCS, they had their troubles finishing their chances in the first half, if we're being honest. But in the second half, they were on point. In the 73rd minute, it was Brooke Pavlich, her second of the season. And then here's Elise Broberg in the 82nd minute. And you called it in live time. Sometimes you need a little bit of luck. That bounce went right back to her. But a fantastic finish nonetheless to beat Trishelle Lopez, who was just hoping against hope that the player was offside. Unfortunately, she was not, and that would be the last of the scoring in this one. So now Air Force, short turnaround. I suppose that's a little bit of a silver lining here. They'll be back in action on Friday against another in-state rival, Northern Colorado. Got to move on from this. Can't let UCCS beat you twice, but you and I will talk about that when we reconvene on Friday, most certainly. Our final score tonight, the UCCS Mountain Lions defeat the Air Force Falcons 2-0 for Jeff Bennett and our outstanding Falcon Vision team. I'm Ryan Kaufman saying goodnight from Cadet Soccer Stadium, and we will talk to you Friday for the Falcons and the Bears here on the Mount West Network.